Why
As a
are you
kid.
so fast?
Touching bare things.
Don't touch my shit, man.
Damn.
So
Good though, yeah?
now you need to get in closer. What, do I smell or something?
No, do I smell? That's my like.
Juice.
Alright, let's just start this interview.
Hey.
I'll get to read this one.
No.
Powerful and all that stuff. You said last time.
Yeah.
All right.
Contrasting with the black, we are back. We are here in Nottingham, your hometown.
Mhm.
It is fight week. I've spoke to Malik Scott. I've had an real interesting conversation with him, and I want to pick up where we left off.
Right.
I said, what is it about you guys going to American coaches? Why did you choose him? And we spoke about Deontay Wilder. He was really open about it, and he laid down some facts as well. But I want your word.
Oh, do you know what? You said you guys. You're coupling me up with all these other guys out there.
Yeah, I might be putting you in a box with him.
Yeah, I'm out of the box.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna just tell you straight that I'm out of the box.
Why are you out the box?
Because I'm different to these guys. That's what I see myself as. I didn't go over because I see other people going over there. I'll be honest, I don't really know what people do and how they thrive or how they decline when they go to America. I see it in performances, and that could be the American coach, it could be the transition, or it could be them as well. I remember I said last time, it's the individual, I believe. It doesn't matter what coach you could get. You could get a coach who doesn't know anything, but that individual is going to thrive or decline based on themselves. So with me, I feel like even if, obviously, God forbid, and Malik's such a blessing in my life right now, if I was on my own, I'd figure it out, and I would get better. I'll do whatever I need to do, and that's the heart that I have. That's the spirit that I have. There's nothing's gonna stop me. I'm not gonna rely on a man or a team to progress or decline my career. You know what I'm saying? So if no one was about, I'd figure it out. And a lot of me being here right now is because Ezra Taylor figured it out. Ezra Taylor was figuring it out. He was going around trying to figure it out and whatever else. And probably a lot of people can vouch for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very genuine brother. I try to do right by people. So I try to figure it out, and I try to let people know that's what I'm doing as well. So I'm not going to America. I went there on my own. I didn't go there with my brethren. I didn't go there with a coach. I went on my own. And then nature, God, made me cross paths with Malik. Actually made me cross paths with Hally first. Halli's a strength and conditioning coach. He got me in touch with Malik. So it wasn't like me trying to search or find something different. It just came to me. And then the pieces of the puzzle just started forming itself. And now we're here.
You know what I like? When the stories match up, that's why I know that you're not lying. Because he said exactly the same thing.
Right.
I like that. When the stories coincide.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, ever.
What is it about him that makes you gel with him? And I said this because I said it to him. I believe that both him and Deontay Wilder were friends, but I do believe that they didn't necessarily gel as a team. Mm-hmm. He gave me his responses to that. That's fine. But why him? And that's a question for you. You said, like, obviously you cross paths, it's destiny, it's God. However, whatever hands you want to put it into. But why did you say, yeah, okay, let's do this? You've got one career, Ezra. This ain't no joke. He can go away and get 100 fighters tomorrow.
Sure.
You've got one career.
Scary
Why
business,
him?
isn't it?
It's very scary. And that's why I ask these questions, because I need to know why.
And you know why? Why Malik? It sounds crazy, but I see me in him, and he probably sees a little bit of him in me. You know what I'm saying? In various ways. We walk with God. He got baptized not long ago. I got baptized not long ago. A lot of things rally up. There's a lot of external factors as well. I'll be here for days. But his passion and his commitment to me in such a short space of time is very beneficial and crazy, and I'm very grateful to it, as well as.
Is that even straight now? Sure. Bend up like my soul.
That's crazy. You say bend up like your soul.
Like my soul.
Yo, are you? What do you you religious? You're not, are you? Are you the opposite?
Am I religious?
Are you the opposite?
I'm not religious, no.
You into demons and them things here?
I'm not into demons. If I was into demons, that must mean I'm religious.
Yeah. So you're not.
No, I'm not religious. I like horror films though.
Yeah, I see some scary stuff on your post sometimes.
You don't even like any of my stuff though?
I'll be scrolling. Sometimes I'll be seeing them demons, the scary stuff, man. What you on about? And then you're interviewing about.
Did you not? Interviewing your ops?
I'm just saying.
Who's your ops?
Hey, anyone who's boxing the light heavyweight scene.
Oh, anyone in particular?
Anyone who's
So
the
what,
light
so I can
heavyweight.
turn them down just for you?
Would you do that?
Depends who it is. Give me a name and I'll see what I think.
I'm gonna go through your page today.
Yeah,
and
go
we'll see.
through it, man.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll get back to you.
Yeah, get back to me. Anyway, I see that you got the treacherous juice. When I asked you if you wanted some of mine, I'll make the good juice. I was gonna make some for you and bring it up, you know.
Swear down for real.
Yeah, but I just didn't have time. I was rushing. But when I messaged you this morning saying I got the best juice in Brom,
We all was really on about that.
listen, I make kiwi, pineapple,
Bad.
ginger,
Bad.
grapefruit, and apples,
That's amazing.
and it's beautiful.
You should have let.
Bit of a sting at the back of the throat, but
Yeah, you need that though. You need that.
but I'm telling you, you're going to be healthy for a while.
100%. Oh boy, if you ever feel like doing it,
I'll make you some.
yeah, tomorrow.
I was going to
Yeah,
bring a
tomorrow.
taste and let you taste it during
I
like
love
our
juices.
convo.
That's what I'm off. Like that fight, my
Yeah.
fight has been that. It's been fueled by juices.
But you know what? What I'll do is I'll wait till obviously this fight's happened, and then afterwards I'll bring it to you, and then you
Swear
can
that,
tell me if
man.
you like it,
Get into business.
and I can make you some more.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
But we were talking about the relationship that you've got with God. You was talking about obviously yourself and Malik. That's where we got to.
Yes.
Before it abruptly said that the memory card was full, but it wasn't.
Mm.
I feel like all the time somebody's trying to interrupt our convo because it happened last time. We was getting to a critical point,
Yeah, it did.
and you had to go.
Had to go. Yeah.
And it's like then I talk about it, then I'm getting like error messages.
Everything for a reason.
What is it though?
Do you know what it is? It's because like when you interview me, there's so much substance in it. Your memory can't take it. The people them can't take it. I feel like that's what it may be. God's just trying to just,
I thought your ego's gone.
I said God. It ain't me.
No,
I didn't say that.
I thought you said your ego's
It has
gone.
gone. It has gone.
It's not
I'm
gone.
just saying, no.
You need it. You
What?
need an ego.
No. I ain't got no ego, but I'm saying when I speak, it's substance. That's all.
Okay.
This interview is gonna hold substance because of yourself and because of me. And sometimes people can't hold that weight.
That is very gentlemanly, the way that you said, because of you put ladies first. You know, like I feel like a lot of chivalry is dead. I feel like
No, when you see a real man, it's not dead.
I feel like a lot of men are so feminine now as well. It's almost like you've got men that like block women on social media, like
Huh?
being really diva.
People do that?
It's really weird. I've never blocked. I think I've blocked like the spammers, like when the
Yeah.
like
chatting
that.
nonsense
But like
and that, yeah.
people, like
People do stuff like that.
really weird.
That's out of my realm. I don't know about none of that. But you know what? We live in a society
Do
where
you block people?
I don't.
Have you ever blocked a female?
Not that I know of.
I like that.
Not that I know of. What for?
That's what I'm saying.
If you're saying something I don't want to see, I can just look away.
Or you can mute it or restrict it.
Either there's so many
So
options
when
to do that.
somebody
You know?
does block you, does that mean they're really hurt?
Means that they can't handle you.
Is that a compliment then?
Well, boy, if you're getting blocked, then boy, you're hard to
take it.
handle.
I'll take it as a
You're
compliment.
hard to handle.
Listen,
That is
this
true.
is
This
a
is
chat
it
show.
all over,
This
innit?
is a chat show. But listen,
Podcast.
I'm happy. I am happy for you. Like I said, I was speaking to Malik, and he really he set it straight. You two are actually in sync with each other. I'm excited now to see this, not new and improved, but this different Ezra. Let's go with different because the fight hasn't happened yet. I can gas you up when the fight happens and we can see that difference because Troy Jones, no pushover. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, man, he's no pushover, and I like that. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? He's undefeated, English champion. He's got all the accolades. You know what I'm saying? On paper, it's great, and I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I'm the calm and peace that I'm entering this fight with is. It's quite scary. It's very, very scary. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional and I'm going to do a job. That's something that Malik's been saying to me a lot of the times. And that's our mantra. That's the motto. You're a professional. Go in there and deal with it like a professional. You know what I'm saying? So Saturday I get to do that. And that's why I'm excited. Because I get to go in there and be that. Exactly that. What I've been working so hard to be and do. And then I get to execute on Saturday.
You know, one of the things, like I said, about like you two being in sync, we kind of touched on it last time. One of the things with you, Ezra, I said every time we speak, it's a progression. But I need to come back to that. And when I talk about progression, I mean it's because you've showed tremendous patience, because it hasn't been that trajectory that's like steep uphill progress.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit bumpy. It's been a little bit stop and go. But there's still progression there. So I just don't want to take away the credit that the fact that you know, like it's been easy. I don't want you to think that's what I mean.
Yeah.
We've seen the progression, but you've had to show like tremendous patience.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, like, and that's also part of this journey. Like, my journey is part of patience. It's all patience, to be fair.
Yeah.
And same with going in the ring. It's about being patient, man. Don't go in there and try to rush it and just, you know what I'm saying, make a mess out of things. I'm looking to be patient on Saturday. Go in there, take my time, do what I need to do. Be confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying, that you are going to get the job done in the way that you should, not the way that you want to. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. That it's good to see things and be in control, even though you may not feel like it. As in a fight, it's hard to feel like you're in control. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, again, that key word, a professional, you are gonna be in control at all times. It doesn't matter. You're gonna find the calm in the storm. And recently, I'm starting to look around. I'm like, wow, man, this is surreal for me, because you yourself, out of probably all these interviews here, you've seen my progression. You've seen the back and forths and me not being on the table, me this and that. Like, this has all become a result of patience and hard work. That's literally it. There's nothing else. We ain't got no other recipe. That is what we've been using. That's what I've been using to get myself here. And now I'm here. I'm like, wow, man, this is wild. Like, I'm looking around and I'm fighting in Nottingham, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a surreal moment for me. And do you know what? I also want to hold that in my heart, because it's still the little boy in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big man in this business, but I'm still a little boy in my heart. It's just like, wow, I can't believe you're fighting in Nottingham. Yo, you're co-main event. You're fighting with Lee Wood. What? All this stuff here, I'm never gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, comprehend it. And that is also something that I want to keep with me all the way to the top until I become world champion.
When I say the word obsessed to you, because I'm obsessed with what I do, you talk, you know, you've mentioned patience and professionalism and stuff like that, and that's beautiful. But when I say the word obsession or obsessed, what does that mean to you as a fighter?
That's me. I'm obsessed with this thing, man. Like, I really am. And do you know what it is? God keeps giving me more opportunities to see how obsessed I am. He puts me around elite fighters, world champions, boxers doing their thing, boxers not doing their thing. Makes me realize, oh, do you know what, Ezra? You are obsessed, because these guys are not doing what you're doing. These guys couldn't do what you do. And why do you do it? Because you're obsessed. You're infatuated with this. I'm infatuated of getting better. I love doing what I'm doing. It's not about going in there and it's fighting. It's about being a boxer and taking it to the next level. Taking it to the next level, you have to be obsessed. Because everyone can train. Me and you could go and train, you know what I'm saying?
True.
And everyone can hit the bag. What's separating you from another person? The obsession, the hunger that you want to get better. My hunger is the obsession. The obsession is the hunger. And that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm just enjoying this, man. I'm thriving in this environment. This is what I'm kind of built for. I wasn't born to do this, but I'm built for it now. So these cameras, the lights and whatever, the press conferences, some people don't know what to say. They don't know how to, they may want to say something, but they don't have the trajectory to do so. You know what I'm saying? Because they're probably thinking about so much. And yo, if you're built for something, it's you in it. Embrace your light. Embrace what it is. And that's exactly what I'm doing. People talk to me about Louis Edmondson and that, and they're like, oh.
I'm going to touch on that.
They're like, oh, but don't take away nothing from, you know, focus on Saturday. Like, the audacity for you to say I need to focus on Saturday, like I'm not focused. I'm going to do what I need to do regardless on Saturday. It doesn't matter. I can focus on the people I want to fight going forward, but since I already know how it is, it's, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I like the fact that you've said that, because often I've asked fighters and they're like, no, and I get it as well. Look, I'm focused on this one person. Can't afford to overlook. Now, looking forward and looking at fighters that you'd like to challenge, what's the difference between that, which is what you're doing, because obviously Louis Edmondson's there, and like actually overlooking Troy Jones that wants to win just as much as you do?
Well,
what's the difference?
You know what?
Because people will look at it and think, look how he's overlooking my man sat there, and he's talking about next fights already.
You see what it is? I'll put into, I guess, give you an example, yeah?
Go on then.
If let's say if I'm overlooking, I still got to fight Troy Jones anyway. What am I going to do? Go in the ring and think of Louis Edmondson?
I hope not.
It ain't going to happen. That's not going to happen. So overlooking can't really be a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's good to dream and have ambitions, because my dream and my ambitions have got me here. So yeah, I'm going to think further ahead. Of course I'm going to think further ahead. I'm thinking at the top. I'm overlooking every opponent until it's a world champion. So anyone who comes in my way, I'm going to overlook you because you're not in my league.
It's a different way of
I'm looking at the number one. Whoever the number one is right now, that's Bivol. I'm looking at him. Until that gets there, my focus will probably still be the same, but even stronger. But overlooking you're gonna overlook. You should overlook. What are we talking about here? I don't understand. Everyone's saying the same cliche, but with me, I'm saying I'm gonna overlook until it is the best person that I'm fighting. That's who I see that I'm fighting. Ezra Taylor versus Bivol, not Ezra Taylor versus Troy Jones. Ezra Taylor versus Louis Edmondson. I'm envisioning and dreaming me fighting the best. That's Bivol. So that is why I am overlooking. So I'm not gonna discredit what you say. Yeah, I am the overlooking. People will say, "Oh, you should be focusing on Troy." I'm focused anyway. Nothing in the world could be on fire. I'm still going to focus on my job, which is Saturday. There's an opponent in front of me. I'm going to mash him up. What's going to change about that? Because I'm talking about someone else. Is that going to make me lose muscle, strength, speed? Nothing. I'm still going to be locked in.
And that's the thing, because you have to be locked in mentally.
Right.
Muscle, speed, all of that's there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're, those words, overlooking someone, mentally, are you going to be in that ring on Saturday thinking about ensuring that you come out with the W? This is what I'm saying, because obviously, as you know, boxing's more mental than it is physical. You can look absolutely fantastic,
of course,
and still not have a good performance because there's these distractions. I just don't want to hear that Louis Edmondson's that distraction or anybody else is that distraction, because they're part of the stepping stones, as it were, that you want to get through to get where you need to go.
Nah, I can't get distracted. I'll be honest. I'm not overlooking anyone. I already know what's going to happen on Saturday. For me to think any otherwise, then I'm doubting myself. I don't need to focus so much. Oh, I'm fighting this guy. Don't talk to me. I need to focus on this. I'm in fight mode. Yeah, I'm in fight mode. That means that I'm going to do what I've been training so hard to do. It's an easy thing. This is the easiest time. It's like this, for me, this is the easiest thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I've done the training camp. I've done crazy stuff in my training camp, and now I'm here and I get to fight this one guy. Easy work for me. That's what I see it as.
Oh, wow.
That's how I see it. That's the confidence I have.
Okay.
Some people could call it arrogance. It ain't. Some people could call it ignorance.
You're the one that's getting in the ring.
Yeah.
You're the one that's allowed to have the opinion on how you perform. Us outside, all of us, that's just white noise.
Right.
At the end of the day, you know what you're capable of. And if that's who you are and that's how you believe in yourself, talk it, man. I ain't going to tell you to stop talking.
100%. You definitely wouldn't. Other people, like I said, I'm not here to do it for other people. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm focused. Everyone and their dog can see that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I don't have to show you that I'm focused.
Could Ray Charles see it?
He probably could. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder could definitely as well. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see that I'm focused. It doesn't matter. I'm a fighter at heart. I'm gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, Saturday night I'm gonna fight. I'm ready. I've prepped myself. The team's prepped me as well. It doesn't matter. I could talk busting out, I don't know, English essays right now. Does that mean I'm not focused? No, it does. I'm still locked in. You know what I'm saying? Saturday's another day. Right now we're on Thursday. Maybe my behavior may change from now to tomorrow and the next day, but we'll see.
The light heavyweights, you've said that, you don't really feel like there's much out there. There's going to be light heavyweights that are going to be listening to that and thinking, once again, like, this is fighters now. This is not us. This is not white noise. These are potential opponents. Who the hell does he think he is? What does he mean? It's like you're disrespecting them. You're disrespecting their hard work. What would you say to that?
Well, boy,
I'm just asking.
My standards are high and my bar is high, but I'm not relying on these guys to set the bar and set the standard. I'm doing that. I'm taking it upon myself. You guys have failed at doing it. I'm taking it upon myself to raise the bar. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying about the light heavyweight scene, a few years ago, give it 4 or 5 years ago, the light heavyweight scene was mad. Everyone was on fire. Everyone's having good performances. I'm not even seeing boxers improve anymore. I'm not seeing improvement. Just think about that. People going in the ring and getting better. I'm not seeing it anymore. I've seen people hit the ceiling and start declining. And we're at a stage and a time where people are accepting that. We shouldn't accept bad performances. You, as the fans, the people watching, shouldn't be accepting bad performances. We work hard to go out there and entertain. Yeah, whether that be a knockout, whether that be a good performance, no matter what. We're not seeing knockouts and we're not seeing good performances. So what are we doing here? That's why I'm saying, do you know what? I've watched you guys do your thing. I believe I'm going to do better. Let me hold the torch. And that's what I'm trying to say.
And that's a big old torch now with that talk. You got a lot to prove. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you on Saturday, and obviously moving forward, depending on who your opponents are. But that's a big torch you're carrying now. So listen, as a boxing fan, I hope you can back up your talk. But as a supporter of you, I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave it there.
Thank you.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.